I want to look at a couple of bots that I've mentioned in the past, something about this, and I want to talk a bit more about it and sort of show it on my stream and show really how effective it is. So we've got anti-stun cores and we've got anti-hack cores and all this, and we haven't got any anti-slow cores. So, for me, slowdown is massively underappreciated, massively underutilized by the apes. And I think we could go somewhere with this, really do. There's very few bots that really use slowdown effect to a good standard. But, light speed, I mean, light speed's all, he's not alright. I was going to say he's alright, he's not. I think he's absolutely awful. Let's be honest. I'm trying to stay positive about it, but it's really hard. So, light speed, I think at maximum, he goes up to 10 seconds. So, yeah, 9.5 maybe. So, 10 seconds slowdown. Yeah, it's 70%, but 10 seconds is, not that much really. You want something extensive. So what we're talking about, so you got anti-stun, like I said, but slowdown is pretty much the same thing. It slows it down to almost a snail's pace. So we got brainstorm. So he does reducing their speed by 95%, which is crazy. That's pretty much a standstill. Those defenses are doing nothing pretty much. And then we got streetwise. So streetwise, not only does he slow the enemies down by 50%, but he speeds your allies up by 50%. Now, to put it in perspective, I use Wheeljack, it does loads of damage, and he speeds up by 80%. So, 50% is still good, but it means you're taking a lot less damage as well. So I thought I'd show it on the stream and sort of show you what it does. Okay, so we're going to put Streetwise down here and look at the area effect. So you can see here, so now the MDS is firing every 3 seconds, I think it is. And then the mortars are firing every, I think it's every 5 seconds, is it? Okay, so we're going to drop a grenade there. Slow down grenade. So all of a sudden, so it's fired on 13 seconds. Like you see there, it's still not fired. Still not fired. And there you go. 8 seconds. So, yeah, 4 or 5 seconds. But you can see there that he's hardly taken any damage off these mortars and this plasma. Let's put another one on it. Let's throw one up there. So there is a bit of a bug with it. I've mentioned it to Dale, where the slowdown effect is not showing visually. But that'll be fixed over time. So obviously this bot on his own is not going to do much, because he hasn't got a great DPS. But he's got great HP, and slowing down all his defenses, it does get costly as well, don't get me wrong. But I like that. I like the fact it starts off low and then increases quite heavily. It means you can't spam it. I like these sort of abilities that you can use them a couple of times to great effect. But you get the idea there. So people that say about Brainstorm and Guidehawk, and they say that the damage is it's too costly because you need another bot to use it and things like that. But it's the slowdown that I want it for. I don't really want it for the damage. The damage is good, don't get me wrong, but the slowdown is amazing. That is what I want Brainstorm for. That is why I rate him so highly. But then streetwise, there 26,000 health and 400 DPS, so he's got really good health. For a good support bot, which you don't really see that in the game. A support bot with amazing health. So, very interesting. Like I said, for 22 seconds as well. That's a long time. And we just saw the slowdown there. We didn't see the speed up. And then Brainstorm, the 4-star, 95% reduction for 13 seconds. And then the 5-star version, 16.5 seconds. So, 13 seconds is not amazing, but reducing it to 95% is absolutely crazy. So I just feel like speed up and speed down are going to be huge in the meta come HQ18, because if you can't stun them because of build bots and you can't take them out because of one shots, then speed up and slow down is a huge option there that's maybe overlooked by most players. So now we'll have a look at something in Brainstorm. So Brainstorm works a lot better when you're coming close to defenses. So from range like this, So yeah, it'll do a slowdown. You can see there. But how he works really well is when defenses are up front. So we'll try and show this now. So watch now. So not using any other abilities. And there's the damage. So the idea behind it, like I said, is that you're not doing Brainstorm and flying him over and then using a jet to take it out. You can from range. But how I use him is a bit different. So we're going to show you now. Okay, so here we go. So just going to put the bots down here like this. We'll just put a bit of smoke screen, bit of track smoke down just to cover us. So what we'll do is we're going to put Brainstorm down here in front of our team. But we're not going to use another ability. Just going to let it walk. And there's the damage. We're going to use Brainstorm again here. See there, look, all we're doing is using Brainstorm. We're not using any other abilities to take these out. But you get the idea. All we've done there is, okay, we use a bit of tracks, a bit of heal bomb. We'll just slow the defenses down. We've used Brainstorm in front of our bots and let him do damage just in front of them. Use the natural DPS of your bots to kill the base. You know, you don't need to use secondary abilities. And you know, the fact is slowing defenses down, which means they're doing more damage. And you know, the fact you've got speed up, so we're going to do the same now. Now we're going to use Streetwise. Streetwise and Brainstorm. With no counters. No counters at all. There's no counter for Brainstorm. And okay, you can have a healing core, but I'll take the build bots out. You know, there's no counter for these guys in the game right now. This is why I want Streetwise as a 5-star in the next batch. This is why I want Brainstorm from that batch. Absolutely immense and super excited about these guys, honestly, in the meta and see where the meta will go. You know, I said a while ago that we'll see a lot of stun coming into the meta, and we kind of did a bit with Bumblebee. I said we'll probably see anti-stun cores then, and we have. You know, we can sort of see where this is going. People will always move to the next viable abilities or next viable bots or next viable attack strategy that is available. They just will. And this is it. Slow down and speed up, basically. If you like this content, don't forget to hit the like button below, guys, before you leave. And if you want to see more content, you can hit the subscribe button below to never miss another stream or never miss another video. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.